verses, I'm busting whoever closest. I'm military minded, but I ain't talking about no toasters. It's precept upon precept, line upon line. This the tribe of Judah, so you know I'm roaring like a lion. We speak boldly on my verses, I'm busting whoever closest. I'm military minded, but I ain't talking about no toasters. It's precept upon precept, line upon line. This the tribe of Judah, so you know I'm roaring like a lion.
Let's go keep doing what the white folks tell us to do.
Say, hit that brother up, D.
Oh yeah, most definitely, man.
Hit that brother right.
What color shirts they have on?
Chicken.
One bite on.
And they're gonna be there in the morning. Oh, here goes some brothers right here.
Oh, okay.
You was listening to them brothers right there?
That's a Khari right there.
Oh, yeah, Khari right there.
That's like y'all basically the same thing.
Yeah. We the chosen people.
Just the same thing they say?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Right. We all carry the same truth. The most out of everybody.
If they got these things hanging from their shirt right there, we on the same block.
Okay.
And get what I'm thinking. Guess what I'm thinking? I can pretty much know that we all are children of God.
No. Not all.
Well, I do understand what you said because Jesus said hate him.
See,
I remember Jesus said something about hate.
that quick.
He said in him, hate that father. No, he said somebody, he said you are the
Also, you the product of two white men and homosexuality.
But he was
I said, Skipper African called it African American Vespucci was the navigator that they gave this country after. So you a product of two white men. And homosexuality, he's like, oh shit, I knew you was gonna trap me up. Well, come on, talk to me. I ain't got to trap you up. I'm trying to show you who you are. Cause that ain't it.
And that's the problem. That's the thing that goes on with the men of the Lord. We're gonna see the wicked for what it is, and we know that our people have the wicked spirits on. So we come out according to the Most High's love and waking to bring our people the truth and let them know that we do love our people. That we don't see each other as niggas walking down the street.
One more time.
We're afraid to speak to our brothers walking by us, so to speak. You know, a lot of times our people don't speak to one another. They mean mug each other. You see what I'm saying? Why is that? Because they had to systematically destroy you internal, because the house that can't stand is the house divided within is divided without.
Together we stand about it.
Correct. So we have to correct it.
Stay together.
That's right. We have to correct that. So that's what it's about, though, brother. Yeah. Because we're not out to further the doctrine and lies that have been pushed in slavery. We're out to destroy that, because we're prophesying the destruction, bringing the truth. And that's what it's about.
Thank you. Yeah. I totally agree. And where will y'all meet up at?
We meet up in Pleasant Grove, and then sometimes we meet up in Mesquite.
Okay, what about in Pleasant Grove?
We usually meet at Brother Judah's house at different times and stuff.
Okay, well,
but
I'll be at Pleasant Grove. You know the Bucket train station, right? Bucket train station. Okay, then you go down to the red light with a big gas station and a little gas station.
Hey, we got our information right there. If you're trying to see, we'll come get you. We'll come pick you up.
The location though?
Yeah.
By the elementary school?
Yeah. You got our websites and stuff on there. Shoot us a message. We'll come and pick you up.
On what days?
This is the Sabbath.
That's my stepson right there.
We do it on the Sabbath.
Right there. That's my stepson right there. And my heart is still. Yeah, I love it. You hear me? Y'all hear me?
Right.
I love it. Wouldn't you love your stepson?
Right.
Oh yeah.
Amen?
Amen.
God is good. And so in your heart, he's your what?
All the way. He is your redeemer.
In your heart. No, he would be your what?
It'd be on my mind. You know, when
my son, I would say.
Yeah.
I would say, better not touch it. Anybody, right?
Well, you know.
How you feel about your stepson?
This is the thing you got
in your heart.
understand.
No, I'm saying
You feel that same way. Are you willing to feel that same way about your Savior, Lord?
Yes, and I'm asking you too.
Yes. What are you asking?
If they won't beef, they can leave, baby. Can't you? Better go somewhere, because in the end, every knee shall bow. Well, no. Right.
He don't know.
Every knee gonna bow.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, look.
Y'all ready, man? Yeah, we finna move on down the road.
Hey, we are.
That's his stepson. That's his ex-stepson. No, I mean, you ain't with his mama no more. Ex-stepson. Got more Hebrews out here? It's on me, baby. It's on me, baby. It's on me, baby. Hey, Chris, this one here. I gotta be here. No, wait, you gotta be
This
This what we know in this Bible is more than all these people out here could possibly comprehend. The Most High God has showed us. Why the hell you over here dealing with all these theoretical devil sciences?
Oh, that's
man?
the Khari.
Get right here to this book. There's more stuff, more information in here, more science, more prophecy, more history, shalom. Y'all more science, more history,
Shalom.
than anywhere in the world, man.
That's the Khari right there.
Give a fly. What's that about?
You gotta take that American flag off.
What's that for? I mean, what is it about? Now, let me ask you this. How much some salt?
In front of the Walgreens. In front of the Walgreens.
You know that cheese?
Yeah, right in front of the Walgreens. I'm sorry? Nah, you gonna buy about
I got it on?
You're turning around. Okay. We're at the corner of Robert B. Cullum and Martin Luther King.
No, it is. So that sister, man.
Okay. And you're the Highlander?
Thank you very much.
What color?
Sister, this is out the book of Revelation.
White.
It's gonna show
Okay,
you
we'll see in a
the
minute.
description of your Lord and Savior that's coming here to redeem his people
Right.
as a man of color. The book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 13.
White
In the midst
Highlander. No, he didn't make it his way around.
Hey, man, we ain't got nothing else now, man. No, man. No, man.
In the midst of this,
Come on, man.
I don't know what a Highlander looks like. $5. Oh, that's so what for $5.
They lost their mind.
For
They lost
$5.
their mind. All right, so let's get to the real business.
my
sis.
baby. So put it in here. Put it in here so I can read. Put it in there.
We did some business with you, now do some business with us.
Yeah, I got both uncles that was priests. They
Matter of fact, go to hold that, go to Song of Solomon 1:5.
God sent me for a reason for y'all to stop.
Hey guys, let's move this way.
I'm new. I'm a new Christian in the Lord. I couldn't walk. God healed me. So I used to be church, but he healed my body. I used to be on
So
drugs.
don't you think you
I
owe
got
him?
this. Yes, I owe him. I'm serious.
so he-
send me paper.
Now, you owe him, right?
Just be
So
right
he
here.
sent the prophets to you to show you some things, because you said you ain't even know it was black, right?
I didn't know Jesus was black.
So we finna show you that the people in the Bible is black, right? And we finna start at King Solomon. We gonna read
this is the
it
book, the Song of Solomon,
This King
chapter
Solomon,
1,
one of your forefathers.
verse 5. It says, I am black,
What
but
did King Solomon say?
I am black.
Okay, can you get out so I can go home and read? Is it in the Old Testament?
Yeah.
Or that's
Get that
New
zipper.
Testament?
It's the whole Bible,
There's a pen in
You
it.
can write it down so I can read it
There's a
tonight.
zipper pocket on this
Check this
side.
out,
I don't, when it comes to the Lord, I don't play.
So, do you think
I'm scared of
that
Jesus.
do you think that the Lord would give you half the whole book and tell you only use half the book?
Right now for
Write that down for us. Write it on the back of the file. You don't have the
Check
file.
this out, sis.
Keep that fly.
Can you hold this for me?
That
Do you
fly
think-
gonna go everywhere I go. I am not gonna sit.
Do you think
there's
that-
a reason why y'all stop?
Do you think that Christ, that the Lord, hey, it made me lose my train of thought.
Give you a whole book and tell you only
Yeah.
use half of it. Or he wants you to use the whole book.
No, that New Testament,
Right there.
the New Testament, Old Testament stuff is to make you not go for the Old Testament. And we finna show you something out the Old Testament, the reason why they don't want you to know. Read that.
It says, this is Songs of Solomon 1 and 5. I am black but comely, O ye daughters of Jerusalem.
What is he?
I am black but comely. That
Black
word
and
comely
beautiful.
means beautiful, handsome.
So you thought these people in this book were white?
I thought
But let me show you that he's not a fool out there.
I mean, I'm just, like I say, I went to church because our mama made us. And now I go to church because I want to go to church.
This is a want-to thing. This is, you got to make somebody
This is the description of Christ. This is Revelation 1. Revelation 1 and verse 14.
All right, then,
His head and his hands were white like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes was a flame of fire. Sister, what people on this planet have woolly textured hair? What people on this planet have a woolly textured hair?
We do.
We do. That's easy to say.
We do.
It's right in the book, right? Christ got woolly.
My hair was straight.
No, they said, but what do the book say?
Say he had woolly hair like this.
Keep reading.
I'm listening. Because you're teaching me something. And we going out of town tomorrow our church to say Holliston. I go to Lord Missionary Church.
We're going to show you that what they doing in there is not what the right thing they're supposed to be doing.
As white as snow.
I'll teach you all that. Do you know another thing? I'm going to put down. Well, I don't understand why people scared to read the back of the Bible. They say you're going to be stamping the moms and stuff. They don't read that.
They don't read none of the Bible, sis.
Yeah.
That's why you don't know Jesus black.
When he come back, how he going to do?
Yeah. Now, let's stay on track. Let us teach you, sis. Let us teach you.
I'm willing to be
Go
taught.
ahead. Go ahead.
My leg hurt, but they hurt now.
As white as snow, and his eyes was a flame of fire.
His eyes was a flame of fire, was red. Don't when black men drink, their eyes turn red. That's the same thing with Christ. Read on.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
Now that's brass right there. Copper.
Yeah.
So how is a so-called white man feet the color of fine brass? But watch this. How fine was it?
As if it burned in a furnace.
So you take this penny and you put it in a furnace, what color is going to come out?
Black guy.
So the Christ was the color of brass, which is brown, as if it burned in a furnace, which would come out dark.
Okay.
So nowhere in here is it saying he white with blonde hair and blue eyes. So they lying to you, sis. Just like the cross, we're not supposed to be wearing that, sis. No, they forced that on us.
If someone shot your son with an AK-47, are you gonna wear an AK-47?
No, I ain't gonna wear that.
Okay, but they put him on a cross and all that as a joke. As a joke. So
you don't wear no cross. But why people wear them?
Because it was tricky.
He was dying on the cross.
No, he was hung first.
Yeah.
Then put on the cross as a joke.
I give him
He was actually hung from a tree.
Yeah, he was hung first. And they put that robe.
They just because it's just
y'all gonna be in the mind. Where y'all church at?
We having church right here.
having church right now.
Yeah, but I'm talking about where
You talking about a building, right?
See, other people don't break it down to you like this. They tell you the real truth about the Bible. Where y'all be at? Where y'all minister at?
Everywhere. That's what we doing now. We stay right here, but this is the
Turn the
Sabbath.
camera, man. Excuse me, let me get something in. Okay.
Come on, yeah.
Now we finna bring out about the cross.
I'm about to start dancing. You know what? Now I was listening to church music. I love the Williams brothers.
Yeah, but is they teaching you what you're supposed to know? No.
I listen to my pastor. I just go by what
Well,
he's about.
we're gonna show you what the pastor
He ain't never preached about
Okay,
that.
get out of context.
He ain't never preached about that.
We finna show you exactly
Baby, I
what the
just got
pastor.
into this church.
Right, look, we finna show you. So when you go back to church, the Bible finna tell you what the pastor's supposed to do for you. And you determine for yourself if that pastor's doing it. I'm not gonna tell you if the pastor's doing it. I'm just gonna give you the scripture. And when you go to church tomorrow, you will see. Oh, it's right here. This is right here.
Right there. This Malachi chapter 2 and verse 7. For the priest's lips should keep knowledge.
What should the priest? What? Read that again.
The book of Malachi chapter 2 verse 7. For the priest's lips should keep knowledge.
The priest, the pastor, the bishop, the elder should keep knowledge. The knowledge of this Bible. Read on.
And they should seek the law.
They should seek what?
Shalom.
Who got next? We got next. Who got next? We got next.
Now, can I ask y'all a question?
Yes.
What that mean?
That means we're brothers.
That means
Come knocking
we don't know them brothers. We know them brothers, but we don't know them.
Yes,
But we all up under the same.
Y'all say to them.
Yeah.
I just want to know why y'all
They're
say
showing that
I want to know
unity.
why I got myself off.
Because what it is, what's been happening, what's
Y'all
been done is
breathe
that
them
so many of our
Y'all say that y'all breathe
Yeah, we just
right. It's just a brotherly grief.
This is the real man. Oh, they say shalom. They do like this and agree. Shalom. Yeah, I see you got your grill. Watch this. Oh my goodness.
I've been having my grill since I was
Come on, man. Let me get my
I've been having my grill since I was 17.
For real?
I'm 59 years old.
Here, Nehemiah.
But I got a testimony, I can't tell it all.
I know it.
Maybe I couldn't walk, but the Lord touched me.
That's right.
One
So you
day.
own them, sister.
I'm a little slow. I limp, but I'm walking.
Look at this.
I got a electric chair, but I ain't driving it today.
Sis, look at
You got a
this.
lighter? You want to burn that?
Because you know he don't look like that.
Yeah.
Now, burn that picture.
Yeah, burn it. You got a lighter?
Yeah, cause that ain't what he look like.
Let me.
Huh?
That ain't man.
That ain't hers.
Okay, so I'm a trash.
That was on that bench.
Look, sis.
Yeah, I ain't gonna burn nothing.
Okay.
That was just sitting there. Come on, I'm trying to get the knowledge.
Sis, check this out. So remember King Solomon? Hold on. King Solomon, he said, I am black but comely, O ye daughters of Jerusalem, as the tents of Kedar, as the curtains of Solomon. He telling you he black. Let's drop down to verse 10. Thy cheeks are comely with rows of jewels, thy neck with chains of gold. Thy cheeks are comely with rows of jewels, thy necks with chains of gold. Who put grills in their mouth, sis? We've been doing that. This Bible is our history book.
Some of the people they had gold back in the day.
Yeah.
Sis, this is your history book. This is our history book.
Bible like this. What's the
You
name?
need the King James.
Old Testament.
The whole
1611.
thing. You need it.
Nothing on my paper. I'm for real. I don't even know where you buy Bibles at.
Oh, I got you, sis.
Y'all got one.
I got you.
I'm for real. I don't know what you buy Bibles. See, they don't read the Old Testament. We don't teach. Why they scared of that Bible?
Because it just.
So we in the New Testament, huh? They change
We read the whole
Sis,
book.
you read the whole Bible.
And you gotta get you one of these.
Listen, sis. They don't want you to know certain stuff because this is your book. And if you read your book and learn your stuff, that's going to make you right with God. They don't want us right with God. That's why we went into slavery, sis. Because we went against God. And he put us in slavery. He didn't put all these other people in slavery. He put us in slavery. Let me show you that. It's in the book of Deuteronomy. Matter of fact, this is why they don't want you to read the Old Testament right here. How did we go into slavery? What mode of transportation did they bring us over here? And what kind of, on the ship, right? Look at this. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. It says again with ships. Just doing around. I'm gonna write it down for you. Look, it's in the, it ain't in the, because you ain't got the Old Testament. Now watch this. The reason why they don't want you to know this, just bear with me 1 second.
No, I got
I'm gonna get that to you right there. The word Egypt means something. It say, I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. So the word Egypt means house of bondage. Slavery is another word for it. So when he say, no. So it say, and the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again. The word Egypt means slavery, right? So you replace the word Egypt and say into slavery again with ships. How do we go into slavery? How did we come into slavery? What way? By ships, right?
Yeah.
So he said, and the Lord shall bring thee into slavery again. That's because we was in slavery in Egypt. We are those Israelites that Moses brought out of Egypt, sis. We're in spiritually Sodom and spiritually Egypt again right now with slavery. So he said he was going to bring us into Egypt again with ships. By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again. Saying we're not going to see our homeland again. What's our homeland, sis?
I don't know.
Jerusalem.
See? Jerusalem, Israel. We don't know that because they don't want us to read the Old Testament. You know what I'm saying? So it say, and there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen, for slave men, and slave women. So it say, and ye shall be sold unto your enemies. Who was we sold to? And what did the Lord call them?
According to that Bible,
Enemies.
We the Jews. If you,
We the Jews.
We the real Jews. No, we the Jews.
Okay.
We're the real.
We
Yes.
are the Jews.
Yes.
But
Those.
you know they say white man.
Yes, because
They
they're
lying.
lying. Sis, let me
They
show you
lying.
another curse. These are curses. Look at this. Deuteronomy 28 and 15. This is why we went into slavery by way of slave ships. And it say, but it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes this day, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. Cursed shall thou be in the city. Who cursed in the city? With the drugs, with the single parent homes, with the police brutality, with the prisons, with the murder. And it say, cursed shall thou be in the field. Who was cursed in the sugarcane fields, the cotton fields, the tobacco fields? Who cursed in the work fields today?
Shit, our people was.
This is the curse, sis.
Cotton and corn.
Exactly. He told us before it happened that if we don't do what he...
My God, I ask God give me the understanding wisdom. Because I tell people, when you read that Bible, you got to read that Bible. That like if I read that tonight, I got to read it. You know what I'm saying? Read it over and over again till I get an understanding.
Check this
I
out.
can't just turn to the next. I got to get an understanding at the first page, but I can turn to the next page.
Watch this, sis.
So if I ain't got to understand the first page, how am I understand what the next say?
Look what he's telling you. The book of Psalms, chapter 110 and 111 and 10.
yes, I see. Now you see what I mean when I be fighting that
He
wind.
say, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. A good understanding of the Bible, have all they that do his commandments. For you to understand these scriptures, you have to do what the scriptures tell us to do, such as keep the Sabbath. Sisters supposed to wear dresses. You know what I'm saying? Brothers supposed to have beards on their face. We have standards that the Lord set for us, laws that he gave us. And if we kept them, we'll be on high above all nations on the earth. But he told us if we don't do it, we're going to be at the bottom and we're going to suffer all these curses. And that's what's going on right now. We're suffering curses. That's why these white folks who come through South Dallas like it ain't. They not scared of nothing. We come in South Dallas. Yeah, they gentrifying the city. Yes, because we don't run nothing, sis, because we at the bottom, because we're cursed. And we're out here to tell our people this, so we can wake our people up, so that we can come back to the laws, statutes, and commandments of God, so that we can come about these conditions that we in. And when you come up out of it like you did and like we did, we have to pay him back because we bought with a ransom. He paid for us already. He sent us through the trials and tribulations to come to the other side, so that when we come through, we can do his work. And that's what we doing right now, sis, because we was out in these streets, we sold them drugs, we hoarded out our sisters, you know what I'm saying? And we coming back here to repay the Most High God and his son what we owe him. And that's why we ain't out here fairing it. We ain't out here to watch no game. We out here to come to our sisters and brothers with the scriptures of the Most High God. We ain't out here for no money. We ain't out here for nobody to follow us. We coming to give that message. You got to fight, sis.
I fight these days,
Those are your saints, man. We the ones who go come back and
I feel so sick of it there.
Of the who? Of the Most High. Of the Most High. We know.
Stuff I ain't
They gonna
Sis,
get
we
it.
know, because you know why?
We
We
been through it
all done been through it, sis. You're not alone,
I'm
sis.
so glad God came into my life.
Sis, you ain't alone.
For a little while, forever. So we gonna push y'all.
You ain't alone.
I still, but I go, y'all just don't know. I ask God every day. I get up, pray. I go to sleep, pray. God, don't never leave me. Hold my hand, because I'm fighting the battle. I just worry.
And now Israel, what do Yahweh thy power require of thee?
Because he requires something of us. We can't just get into the kingdom, Sister Rito.
But to fear Yahweh thy power,
We have to fear God.
to walk in all his
We have
ways,
to walk in all his ways. Read on.
and to love him,
To love him is 1 John 5:3. To love him is to keep his commandments. Read on.
and to serve Yahweh thy power
And now to serve the white man.
Yahweh thy power.
We got to serve God. The only way to serve God is to keep His laws, statutes, and commandments. Read on.
With all thy heart.
With all thy what?
All thy
with all thy what?
Heart.
Read on.
And with all thy soul.
So that's how we serve God, man. Hey, man, when you young sisters don't understand who y'all are,
I'm gonna go come out with God.
Yeah.
I put a couple scriptures in my own name.
Okay.
Tell me about it.
That's it, baby.
Yeah, you can't think of it. I'm free.
Sister, you go on YouTube?
Okay. Yeah, you put the video. Oh, okay, I got you. Mark 1:15 it says, and saying the time is fulfilled and the kingdom of the Most High is at hand. And ye believe in the God. That's where it is. It's coming.
You in Revelation?
1:15.
I'm gonna have you put Revelation.
Okay, we get Revelation 18:4. Revelation 18:4. And I heard another voice come from heaven saying, come out of her, my people. That ye be not partakers of her sins,
That you don't get caught up in the hell that he's about to bring on this place, read.
and that ye receive not of her
That
plagues.
you don't receive any of the plagues.
That's
What this is about.
Yeah, put my books in your backpack too. We can't
be everywhere.
can't get this. Yeah, get my pocket.
Yeah, I be thinking about downtown.
No,
Let y'all be in that prep
we nicer than
downtown.
them.
Oh, that, IUIC. That's another group. Yeah, they are people too.
Yeah, I mean,
Y'all DOC.
DOC, Disciples of Christ.
Disciples
of Christ.
Who did
got
that?
some raincoats.
That's my
Be blessed.
What's your name, sis?
Y'all pray for me.
What's your name?
What's your name?
I got these bottles of water over here in these bottles. I got
All right, sis. I pray. It's what it's all about, showing love to our people, man. That's what we heard from them. That's the breastplate of,
How you doing, brother? All right? Know you a Jew, brother?
white know you guys told the people you know where to get it. That's not our stuff. This is our stuff. And this right here. And you see this right here? Yeah, you take that off, sis. That's like my brother getting killed with an AK-47, and then I go get an AK-47 and put it around my neck.
I get my friend to take it off.
You know what I'm saying?
I made this.
Would you go get a gun that killed your brother and put it around your neck?
No.
But that's what we doing. We doing that right there. Yep. And then when they free you with it,
Let me show you what
Deuteronomy 7:6. Show him why.
white man built this country, did he say, man's a white everybody? No, man's a white man. He actually ain't white. He actually ain't white. He just different shades of pink. He just different shades of pink. He actually white. Do everybody have the same blood?
Oh,
No.
Why not?
Because the Most High did it that way. Read that out.
Deuteronomy 7:6. For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy
You know
power.
what holy means? Separate. We would never. Holy means separate. Everybody ain't got the right blood. Everybody ain't got the same blood, brother. Everybody ain't got your blood. You ought to be happy about that because that means you're entitled to something. You don't understand what you're saying. Everybody has
The Lord thy power hath chosen thee to be a special people
the
unto
Most High
himself,
chose you to be a special people unto himself. Read.
above all people that are upon the face of the
No,
earth.
brother, want to be equal to.
Above all people that are on the face of
You see
the
that?
earth.
These are the words of the Most High. We ain't got to worry about interpreting the private interpretation because He gonna tell you exactly what He gonna do.
Now hit him with that Amos 3:1 when you finish.
This is about you. Gotta go, man. See, we've been lied to, brother.
Yeah, so you don't want to hear that the Lord chose you above all nations? That don't make you feel some type of way?
Our people don't want to hear that because it comes with responsibility. You say you're not angry? You're not angry? Because
That they stole your crown?
Wait, brother, the only reason why you're not angry is because you have no wisdom.
Because surely oppression make a wise man mad. Surely
If
oppression.
you're wise and knowing who you are, where you come from, what you are, then you would be pissed off by what's been promoted and pushed on you to exist in this world, this current state of existence. I'm pissed off because our people hate each other. I'm pissed off because my brothers kill each other. You feel me? We out here because we love our brothers and we want to show them that we love them. That's why we out here telling you, thus said the Lord.
Yeah, because we about to catch pneumonia and fuck up the camera. You might want to put the camera in the back. I just